Welcome to 5-Minute Tutor, your quick and easy guide to mastering new concepts. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating world of motion and time, specifically designed for Grade 7 students. Imagine you're traveling in a car, passing trees, buildings, and other cars. Have you ever wondered how we measure this movement? Everything you see moving around you is in motion. From the bustling city streets to the serene countryside, motion is everywhere. But how do we describe this motion scientifically? What terms and units do we use? Join us as we break down these concepts and make them easy to understand. Motion can be classified into different types based on the path taken. The most common ones are rectilinear, circular, and periodic motion. But how do we measure motion? Motion is all around us, from the cars on the streets to the athletes on the track. This is where speed comes in. Speed helps us quantify how fast or slow something is moving. Speed is defined as the distance covered in unit time. It tells us how much ground an object covers over a specific period. Speed equals distance divided by time. This simple formula helps us calculate speed in various scenarios. Imagine two friends cycling to school. They both start at the same time but take different routes. If one reaches in 10 minutes and the other takes 15 minutes, who's faster? The answer lies in their speed. Yes, the one who took less time because they have a higher speed. Understanding speed helps us compare and analyze motion effectively. Measuring time and speed. To measure speed accurately, we need to know both distance and time. This is why a measuring tool like a stopwatch or speedometer is essential. Uniform and non-uniform motion. Now let's distinguish between uniform and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion is when an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. On the other hand, non-uniform motion is when an object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Understanding time, the role of a pendulum. Have you ever wondered how ancient people measured time? They didn't have the modern clocks and watches we rely on today. Instead, they used a simple yet ingenious device known as a pendulum. One complete to and fro movement of a pendulum is called an oscillation. This repetitive motion is what makes the pendulum so reliable for timekeeping. And the time period is the time taken for one complete oscillation. This consistent period allows pendulums to be used in clocks to keep accurate time. So that's a quick look at motion and time concepts. We learned about different types of motion, the concept of speed, and how to measure time with a pendulum. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science lessons simplified. Keep learning.